The week. Louis Largent, and please say a hearty hello and a great big welcome to our guest, Juliana Hatfield, now of the Juliana Hatfield 3.
It's a fitting name, isn't it?
Yes, it is, because there are 3 members of the band, and you're one of them and has your name in it. There are 3 people in it.
Right.
Now, it usually goes the other way around. First it was Scandal, then it was Patti Smythe and Scandal, then it's just Patti Smythe. It goes the exact opposite.
Right.
You don't really grow more into a band. Why did you decide to go back into a band name?
Well, I had a little bit of time as a solo artist last year when I was just Juliana Hatfield, and I didn't really feel comfortable getting all the attention. And it also gets lonely being solo, and I like the feeling of being part of a group. Mm-hmm. And I want the guys in the group to get some respect. So. The 3 kind of lets people know that they matter.
Speaking of, give them respect and tell the world who they are since they're not sitting here with us right now.
Okay, Todd Phillips is the drummer, and Dean Fisher is the bass player.
And the drummer used to play in Bullet La Volta, right?
Yeah.
I just want to say that because there's a guy standing over here somewhere, that guy Clay right there, who actually works here at MTV, who used to be in Bullet La Volta.
Yeah, they were an awesome rocking band from Boston. Awesome band from Boston.
We're going to see My Sister from your new album. This song has got to have one of the greatest lines of the year, and I'm sure people have told you this. The line, I don't know exactly, before they went gold, my sister turned me on to these bands before I went gold. It was the Violent Femmes and the Del Fuegos. Yeah,
that was my first show ever. And that part of it is autobiographical. The Del Fuegos were opening for the Violent Femmes before either of them had a record out, and it was really good.
I thought that you might have just put the Del Fuegos in there because it rhymed with...
No, it's actually true.
But you don't have a sister, though.
Right. That part's a lie.
Well, we're going to talk more about her fictitious sister now she came about that, and you're going to watch My Sister from the Juliana Hatfield 3 here in 120 minutes. And Juliana Hatfield is to my left here, and so you kind of tell us about that video and its and the police influence on it.
Okay, well, see, I was a really big Police fan when I was in high school, and they have a great video for Roxanne, the song Roxanne, and so for the My Sister video, I sort of ripped off some things from the Roxanne video. Like, first of all, there's the color. The red background and the black clothes, and then there's this
thing is just in there going, okay, yeah. She ripped it off. Okay, I gotta call my lawyer now.
I'm gonna get sued. But okay, there's this one shot where Sting is sitting on the ground and he's holding a microphone and his head's down like he's depressed, like he always is. And there's the microphone cord is going out into the camera, and that shot I pretty much stole from the video and tried to replicate.
You know, it's good that you admit that, because most people, you're actually so honest, it kills me, because most people would say, okay, I want the band in the forefront, and you're like, you know, giving recognition to your band, and then you're just saying that you wrote something off, and I'm
admitting that Sting is an influence. That's a big step.
Especially these days. Especially these days. Usually, in 10 years, they can admit that he's an influence, because, like, it took, like, forever. The Led Zeppelin's the uncoolest thing, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, Led Zeppelin, so... I think you're going to start something here. So, okay, we're going to talk more with you, Juliana, and you're going to play acoustically for us as well a little later, so stick with us here in 120 minutes. Juliana Hatfield, you know some people in that band, don't you?
Yeah, John Sturman, Frida Boner, the guitar player and the drummer used to be in my old band, the Blake Babies.
You still talk to them? Get along with them?
A little bit. They live in Indiana, and so...
Don't get around Indiana much?
No, we're kind of far away from each other, so we don't really hang out too much.
So I want to ask you a question about your new album, which seems like your songwriting skills are a little more, you're a little more confident in, like, your presentation and like, your attitude in your songs. Is that an accurate assessment?
Yeah, I'm more confident than I was a year ago, definitely. And it really helps having a really good band, you know. Having Todd and Dean.
How much do they contribute to what you do?
Well, I write most of the songs myself, but then when I show them the songs, they come up with their own bass and drum parts, and we kind of work the songs out like that.
This is going to be a really stupid question. The song, I love the song that opens up your album, Supermodel. It does open up your album, right? I got no in advance. Okay.
Yeah.
It's first of all, it's really timely because it seems like modeling is everywhere now. I read somewhere that, did you do something like modeling or something like that?
No.
You didn't?
No, the only modeling I've done is just for magazines that were going to write about my music.
So you don't have any experience with the industry that inspired you to write that song? Or
well, I sort of do, because, well, my mom is a fashion editor for the Boston Globe. And so when I was growing up, I had the opportunity to go to a lot of fashion shows and to hang around models and stuff, so it was kind of part of my life.
So, okay, well, anything else? Well, why don't you do this?
What?
Why don't you go get your guitar and you come back and then we can play a little song for the people, or you can, and I'll introduce you.
Okay.
Okay, so come back with us in 120 minutes.